morning. So I haven't actually started this vlog yet today. Well, actually it's 2:30, so it's the afternoon. My brother's just got the cruise channel on the telly at the moment, where they tell you what's going on throughout the day with the cruise director. We've just had a really chilled morning this morning, had a lie-in, had breakfast to the room, and then we've been around the pool as well, as it's been about 25-26 degrees, so it's been lovely. But as it's still a port day, we're still in Alexandria, but as we did our long day yesterday, but amazing day at the pyramids, I thought it'd be a nice chance to show you around Apex, so show you around the cruise ship, just to show you it while it's a little bit quieter, although I know some people have already started getting back on board. But yeah, I thought I'd take you around and show you the different places, as it's hard to show you when more people are around, as you don't want to shove a camera in people's face. So we're going to go for a walk around now and show you some of the key areas on the ship. On other ships you have to pop your key in like that, whereas on this one you just tap and go. Really good. So there we go, locked. So our deck is deck 8 and we're room 227. So these are the corridors on deck 8, very well lit. We're going to go to the lift though this way. Here we go. So on level 3 is Camp at Sea, which is the kids club. Obviously I can't go in there, but we are forward, right? At each of the lifts they have the, what would you say, the signage for each floor. But we're going to head on up, aren't we, I think? Yeah, so there's some rooms down here as well. So these will be the lower floors, because we're on floor 3, heading up to 4. So this is the meeting place. So I think there's a few places that meet here. I don't know if you can book it out or what. Oh, here we go, community board. So yeah, this is the meeting room, and then right by there is the theatre. So this actually goes over 2 levels of theatre. I don't know if anything's on at the moment. We'll have a look in a minute if there's anything on. So it's actually rehearsal in the theatre at the moment, so I can't show you, but I'll show you some point later. But I think they're rehearsing at the moment. So you wouldn't normally see this empty down here, but we are in port, which means the shops are all closed. So these will open up when we leave tonight at 9:30. They can only open them when we're at sea. There's all the apparel for the cruise, and it's got some discounts, and then it also has the makeup and any other bits and bobs you might need. You can see there's a 50% off sign there as well. I thought that was a person in there, but it's a mannequin. So you can see the makeup and everything's in there as well. And then to the left, no, sorry, to the right of the, oh, I can't show you because it's closed, but to the right of the shops are here. To the right of the shops is the club. So this is where we had bingo and where they did deal or no deal. So again, this is on 2 floors, so you just go straight through here and down. And is this the, yeah, I think this is the lower deck, and then you go up. But this is the club. So this is shore excursions, so you can see when they're open. So if you haven't booked any in advance, you can come on and book them once here. It's quite a big space here actually. And then over here is the future cruise desks as well. So they have these machines here where you can get in line if you want to discuss any future cruises. And then you wouldn't see this normally this empty, would you? So down here is the studio. So this is where you can view. You'll be able to view, have you got your card? You'll be able to view any photos that they take of you on the cruise, which I have to admit, they don't take that many. But this is the photo studio here. We're just gonna have a look at some of ours. So we just had a look just for interest to see how much it was. For one photo on a digital package, it was $35 US. And here's one of our favourite places, Cafe Al Baccio. Let's have a look at the cake. Muffin of the day. So these are all included. You just ask for them and they'll give you them. I've definitely tried that chocolate cake. So like I said, these are all included, but obviously the coffees etc are not. You'd have to pay for that, or if you're on a drinks plan. So here's Cafe Al Baccio. We've got all the different syrups. They do a lovely hot chocolate. I had one earlier. What are you having? Double espresso? Oh my. We're just getting made now. So I've just grabbed a chocolate chip cookie because they're included from Cafe Baccio. And we're going to head round this way. We're on deck 4 now. So this is Le Grand Bistro. So you do have to pay extra to eat here. I think, is this the animated restaurant? Yeah, the animated one. We haven't dined here and I don't think we will. But yeah, it obviously doesn't look popular now because we're in port, but it's very nice. And then this is the martini bar. So this is obviously on the deck below, but they do kind of a show with the different glasses and stuff at different times of the night. Only a few minutes long, but it's really nice, gets the atmosphere going. And there's plenty of seating. We haven't struggled to find a seat down here at all. And obviously it's really empty at the moment, but it's a good chance for you to see what it's like. So this is Craft Social. Very similar to a sports bar, would you say? Because they always have the sports on in here. We watch the Ryder Cup in here. The Rugby World Cup's been on as well. And they've got all of the screens in here. I think they're hoping that the football's on here tonight. And then this is what it looks like from the outside. Have you struggled to find a seat in here when you've been? No. I think that's the theme of this cruise. We haven't really struggled to find a seat anywhere. Lovely. It's not massive actually, this bit, but depends what's on the telly, I guess. And then come through here. I don't think I can record in here, but the casino is through here, so we'll walk through here. 4 main dining restaurants that you can go to whilst here. The Cosmopolitan is one, and then you spin around, and then opposite is the Cyprus restaurant, and you can view all of the menus whilst on the cruise, and I think slightly before the cruise as well in the app. And then directly above these restaurants, it is above, isn't it, not below? No, directly below these restaurants are the other 2 restaurants, which I'll show you in a bit, but they're lovely restaurants. We've not had a bad meal at any of them. So you just go down these stairs here and you'll find the other 2 restaurants in the main dining. So this one is one of our favourites, Tuscan. So you can see some of the decor in there. We had a lovely meal in there. I mean, we've ate lovely meals at all of them, but that's one of our favourites. And then the other one is here. Is this Normandy? Normandy. So we ate here on the first night. I think we're going to do both of these restaurants again. We're booked in for both. So you can call guest services or do it on the app and book a table, or you can show up and wait for a table. But as there's 6 of us, we've always booked a table. Looks a bit dark now, but that's Normandy. See if I can light it up a bit. They have all different themes inside and different menus. It's gone a bit dark. Hold on, let's try brighten you up a bit. There we go. So they have restaurant exclusive meals, and then they have the other options which are at every restaurant, like the French onion soup. So there's a lot of great photo opportunities on the ship as well. If you're looking for that holiday shot or Instagram. So this is the back of Blue here, which is if you are in aqua class, you will get to eat in this restaurant. Or if you're not in aqua class, then you can't dine in this restaurant. Here we go. So here's the front of Blue. Like I said, we haven't been in there as we haven't done aqua class, but it looks very nice. They have a different menu as well, but if you asked for something from the other menus, I'm sure they'd be able to get it for you. And then we're heading to one of my favourite parts of the ship, which is Eden. But look how nice these chairs are as well out here. That way is back to the main bit of the ship. Let's just go have a look at Eden, which you've probably seen on some of the vlogs as well. Here we go, let's go into Eden. It's lovely. Oh, they're doing a put-in challenge in here by the looks of it. We'll try and not get them on. The toilets are easy to find in each place as well. The men's and ladies are opposite. Oh, we're quite dark, hold on. So this is Eden. We'll take you around the back way, secret way up this way, which is up a ramp, but the bar is through there. These have been empty every night we've come, these seats here. I'm guessing people want the comfier seats, but if you were playing games. And there's also been a live band in here as well, hasn't there? Which is nice. So that's the bar there. And then this is the dance floor. They've done silent disco in here before as well. And that's Eden Cafe in there, but it's closed at the moment because of the time. It's 3 o'clock. Got signs like this. Smile. You're on camera. So when you're having them cocktails, remember that you're on camera. Then this ramp up here takes you to some lovely views and seating areas. So This is the outside of Eden Cafe. We've not actually been there yet, and the bit that you can see hanging off the ship there, that is meant to be hanging off, that is the magic carpet, which supposedly moves up and down. However, no one that I've spoken to on the ship has seen it move up and down, so I'm not sure when it does that. But as you can see here, we're at the Port of Alexandria in Egypt. Everyone's on their tours at the moment, or on the ship, or having a wander. Okay, now these are some of my favourite things. These little hammock bits here, easy to get into, fun to get out of. But they have like all these hidden little seats around the ship, don't they? There's one near the front actually, but they were doing the golf putting thing, so. And then you follow it around here. Look at the seats, it's so pretty. So plenty of room to play games if you want to, have a drink. I mean, look at the attention to detail at the top as well. And in the night time it looks really nice in here as well. So you can see on the walls in the background all the decor. And then up those stairs there is more seating as well. And then that's the Eden restaurant, which you have downstairs, which you have to pay extra for that one. So you do have the 4 main dining areas included, which the food has been fantastic. But if you want to pay a bit extra and eat in some other dining, you can. So nice. So yeah, to the restaurant it's down the stairs here, but you don't need to eat or anything up here. Anyone can sit in here. And then there's more hidden seats around here, which we haven't actually seen up here, have we? Even more seats if you want a quiet place to sit, with a lovely view out here. So these are the other seats around the restaurant. So it just goes around in a big loop basically. I think a few others have got the same idea. Take some photos while it's empty. Look here as well. Just lovely and green.
All fake.
All fake, yes. So nice though. All these look comfy, don't they? So we actually played some games up here the other night, and it was just us up here and then the live band downstairs. I don't know how busy the ship is in general. I don't know how many are on board, but it doesn't seem at full capacity at all. Look at the bar in Eden, lovely. We've not actually been out this door. Oh, look at that there. They do have some statues out as well. Wow. These are jazzy, aren't they? I think this might actually be a smoking area, which there aren't that many on ship, and I wouldn't be able to tell you where they are as I don't smoke, but I think this might be. Just a clue. So this is where all of the lifeboats are. 440 per person on this one. Wow. That'd be snug, wouldn't it?
Tube.
It would be like being on the tube, definitely. So this is deck 5, entrance to theatre, and then you've also got the Captain's Club and Concierge in there as well, if you have any questions on that. So this is the art gallery, where you can purchase some of the art. They do art auctions, guess the weight of art, sculptures, etc. It's not massive, but it's a walk-through bit. On your first day, they'll try and get you to guess the weight of stuff. And they also have bidding as well. There was a Thomas Kincaid Disney artwork in here. Oh, here we go. Is this Thomas Kincaid? I can't see. No, this one isn't Thomas Kincaid, but it's Aladdin. Oh, so pretty. This is a Thomas Kincaid one. And then this one's the art auction tomorrow. I've got a Thomas Kincaid at home. So we think it's lunch and dinner you can come here, but it is for an added fee. We've not been here either. So this is mainly like sushi and fish. Raw on 5. It's very pretty. Everywhere is really pretty. You can make reservations in the app or go to the guest services team. The lighting isn't the best in some of these because it's not this dark. And this way there's some shops, and there's the there's some shops up here, and there's the Louis Vuitton store, which is all pre-owned Louis Vuitton as well, and they've got jewellery and watch shops. Oh no, the Louis Vuitton isn't here. It must be up on the next floor. Might be on floor 4, that one. So we've just got back from the room from being at the pool for a lot of the day, and I've opened this and we've received some sweet treats from the guest relations team. So it looks like a different variety of truffles. Very nice. I think this is because quite a lot of people, including ourselves, went to guest services about the visa situation. Before we got on the cruise, we spoke to a celebrity about the visa situation with Egypt, because when you fly in, you can get a visa before or when you land, but they couldn't say what we need to do for a cruise, and they recommended the visa people who celebrity put us in touch with. They said it should be sorted on the ship, but we can't confirm because celebrity haven't confirmed. So long story short, we bought visas just in case, which are £20 ish, £20 ish. And then we went to guest relations once the visa stuff was explained on board about that 72-hour stamp, because a lot of people had bought visas in advance because there was just no clear message basically. And the guest services people just said send us your receipt with the amount you've paid on, and they've already put on board credit for us for that. But also they've given us those chocolates, and I think that's in relation to that basically. So they've given us chocolates as well as the onboard credit, just kind of like a nice gesture, which I will be happily tucking into before dinner. So that's a nice touch. But yeah, they do need to be a bit clearer on the situation regarding the visas, because on the information we received it said you need to sort your own visas, and you need to, you know, look into the countries to see if you need a visa. And even when we rang, they couldn't say if we definitely needed to get one or if it would be done on the ship. That's why we bought one, just in case. But like I said, they have refunded, well, they've given us onboard credit and they have given us some chocolates, so that's good. Yeah, we're going to go to dinner soon. I'm gonna have a shower, a bit of a chill. After these long excursion days, they're quite tiring, so it's nice to have a bit of a chill day. And then tomorrow is a sea day, so lots of things packed in. I'm sure the pools will be busier compared to today. And then yeah, at the evening tomorrow is a chic night, so more of a dressed up night. And then we have a day in Turkey. We don't actually have an excursion booked for there, but we might pop out and just see if we're close to, where we're close to basically when we go out. And then we're back in Athens, so I don't want to think about that too far in advance. But yeah, it's been lovely so far, and hopefully you'll have seen the ship tour that I did earlier today of a lot of the areas on board. And yeah, and I of course will show you our dinner tonight. So yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. This is the baked brie, and I've gone for, you wouldn't believe it, but I've gone for the butternut squash soup. And this beauty is the beef Wellington. Yum. I can't remember if I showed it you last time, the desserts. So we just had a lovely dinner in the Normandy restaurant, which is where we ate on the first night. The service was amazing and the food was so lovely, and we had a birthday cake for my sister-in-law as well, which was really nice. It was chocolate, so it was really good. But now we are just leaving Alexandria Port, and I thought I would show you the moon and everything as we go past.